Welcome to my brief guide for Chronomancer Julra in the Temporal Sanctum. I never played early access in last Epoch, so I figured everything out as I went, and this was by far the hardest content in the game. This is the highest tier, tier 4, level 100, as you can see in the mods on the right side here. And this took a few tries before I got all the mechanics, and first thing to say is that she uses multiple elements, so you should max out your resists before attempting. Though many things one-shot anyway, so it might be possible without. As you can see, I have fairly low hit points here. Not amazing gear, but still quite decent DPS. So she uses a lot of abilities with area denial, but thankfully most of them are in the same place every time. But let's watch the fight and I will explain every ability. In the beginning, squeeze in as much DPS as possible while she does his time shift. This will blow up the entire arena, and the only way to survive is to have either a cooldown that will make you survive, or to shift to the other time like you did previously in the dungeon. So squeeze in DPS and shift. Next, she will place a field on the ground that I think I will fail spectacularly at placing. Try to place it off to the side so you don't deny your own area. I accidentally walk in and place it right where I don't want it. These totems she spawned are easy to kill, will cast an annoying nuke at you. It's not a one shot, so it's not really a big deal. But if you don't kill them in the correct epoch, you can't kill them in the other. So it's always good to keep them clear to have the arena free. She will regularly place this spinning void area of denial. Thankfully it's always in the same place, and to my best knowledge she never camps in it. So you can always DPS her, it's just that you have a much smaller area to safely do it in. And at least with my gear, this generally one-shots you if you touch it for just a second. So stay in front of her, DPS, when she casts a spell. Either teleport behind her. Like this is a very bad telegraphed one-shot cold spell. You can see it's a big cone. It easily melts into the ground. And either dash behind her and keep DPSing, or off to the side. And keep avoiding the void spinny. So I just dash through and keep DPS. Again, shift time to survive. And stand off to the side each time so you can place the void field safely. At least here I did it decently. She keeps doing the void spinny, denies the area. Here I got hit by a lightning ability that was not very well telegraphed. I will pause the next time I see it. Another time shift, squeeze in DPS. Place void offside. Bit better that time. And you see the cold cone again. And again, you can stand safely here. You can see a static field on the ground there. That's a lightning one-shot, at least at my gear level. You either blink out of it to the side and go back in, or just behind her and keep DPSing. I wasn't sure if it was safe behind, so I think I went to the side here. Another shift, and I think all the abilities are now covered. So just repeat and weed her down. More cone nukes, more totems, and now they are spawned, so they are immune, as you can see. I can't DPS them in this epoch. But she's about to be dead because most classes have an execute at about 20 or 15% hit points. So I'm just DPSing, shifting, and she's about done. In this epoch, the pillars can be killed. Really good placement of the void here. But 15% bam, dead. My class has an execute on the mobility, so I just blink into her. Anyway, I hope that should cover all the abilities, and if there are any questions, don't hesitate to ask. I often stream this game on Twitch, or just ask here in the comments and I'll try to reply.